Welcome back to Let's Cook That Family. So since I was already in the kitchen waiting for the pineapple tamales, I washed the dishes and I said, okay, what am I going to do? Just sit there, be on my phone? I'm like, nah, let me go ahead and do something else. So I said, why not do carrot cake? So let's go ahead and show you how to do carrot cake, and let's get started with the ingredients. These are the ingredients that we'll be needing. In the description below, I will leave the measurements and all the list of the ingredients, okay? So we'll be using all-purpose flour, granulated sugar, some eggs, 3 cups of carrots, which is about 5 carrots, which I'm gonna shred these other ones. And then we have 1 cup of chopped walnuts, that's optional. And then I'm gonna be using shortening stick, which is butter flavor. You could use vegetable oil, but it's up to you, whatever you prefer. And then we also have some vanilla, we have some salt, some baking soda, some cinnamon, some nutmeg, and some baking powder. So let's go ahead and get started on our delicious cake. Okay, so let me shred the rest of the carrots. Alrighty, so I'm going to start with my flour. I'm going to go ahead and pour it in through here. Just because when you do this step, I feel your cake comes out more fluffier. But it's optional. So you don't want that in your cake. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is add our dry ingredients. And we're going to mix them well. We went ahead and set this aside. Now let's go ahead and add our shortening. Or you could use vegetable oil. Okay, I'm going to start mixing. Let's add the eggs. It's a little thick, so I'm going to go ahead and add 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. I think this one came out thicker because the last time I added less sugar, but I think I need it to be more sweet, so I added more sugar this time. Let's start adding our flour little by little. Now we're going to go ahead and add our carrots. Let's fold it in. And your walnuts, if you're going to add a walnut. So at this time, I went ahead and started to preheat my oven to 350. And I don't like to put flour on the pans. I like to use parchment paper. So what I'm going to do, instead of using oil and flour, I'm going to pan spray. And this is a 13 by 9. And then parchment paper, I cut it to fit to size. And I'm going to add a little bit more on the parchment paper. Now let's go ahead and add carrot cake. so now it's going in the oven at 350 for 45 minutes or until you insert a toothpick and it comes out clear. Okay, it's been 45 minutes and this came out clear, so we're gonna go ahead and put it in a rack so it could cool down. Okay, so for the cream cheese frosting that we'll be using on our carrot cake, we will be using some powdered sugar, which I already have it here. You probably will use, you're gonna use the whole box. And then we're gonna use some cream cheese, some softened butter, some vanilla, some milk, and the nutmeg, I'm just gonna use it to sprinkle it on top. So this is optional, okay? But this is what you guys need to do your frosting for the cream cheese frosting. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add our cream cheese. Make sure it's soft. I did take it out to be on room temperature earlier. And then you're gonna go ahead and add your milk, your vanilla, and the butter. And remember, all the measurements are on the description box. Let's go ahead and start mixing it. Once it's smooth, we're gonna go ahead and start adding our sugar, 1 cup at a time. Okay, so once your cream cheese frosting is all done and your cake is cooled down and you did not put parchment paper, you just greased it and powdered it with flour, you could go ahead and start putting your frosting on top of here. That's fine, but I put parchment paper because I don't like when it has like flour underneath the cakes. That's why I use parchment paper. So I need to flip it to get the parchment paper out. Oh, it came off automatically. That's pretty cool. And then I'm gonna have to flip it again to bring it back to the top. So let's start putting the frosting. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead, the layer, it's up to you how much cream cheese frosting you want to put on it. I'm gonna let it go ahead and put it on the side so the frosting could thicken up a little bit. And then they don't want me to put the nutmeg, so I'm gonna cut them individually, and whoever wants to put nutmeg on top, it's fine, they could put it on top. But we'll cut it in a little bit as soon as the frosting thickens up a little. To the end, I added a little bit of nutmeg on my piece, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, like all the other videos. And remember, your first seasoning is seasoned with love. Everything you make with love will come out very good. And we'll leave all the ingredients on the description below. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, share with your family and friends, leave your comments below, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on Let's Cook That. Let's eat this.